Hi. Hello. Sorry, I was running a little bit late because adult stuff had to happen. Pesky adult stuff. Yeah. And then also, Sony God of War decided to, sensed I was in a hurry, so was like, what if we just don't work the first time you try to boot up the game? Cool. Try again. Because, why wouldn't it be like that? God of War. Welcome back to God of War. The Ragnarok. Now everyone knows Kratos is why Kratos is like that. And I'm sure we'll all be better off with that knowledge. I'm so glad Static Jupiter, and Empty Jupiter got so much use during this morning's stream. Yeah. Last time we did a bunch of side questing in Svartalfheim. Should be fine, still remember some stuff when we were to play the game. Well, I made sure to save the VOD. So if you ever, want to continue where you left off, it's there. Yeah. So let's get back into it. Yeah. After the stream, I'll put it in the God of War playlist that I have on. That has all the God of War 2018 and all the God of War Ragnarok VODs, and also, yeah. Just in case. How's everyone doing? Keep done, be profesh. Only sometimes. Right. We're here. What were we doing? Who knows? M isn't map. I forgot. We were we talked to the dwarf friend last time, and he gave us a message, and we're following that message now, I think. Yes. Went to Jerlin's office. Was of no help at all. But he gave us something. It's it's the map, exactly. Buttons.
On your left.
Thank you.
Watch your right. Incoming, above you. Coming! Above you!
No, don't pick up the thing flying, thank you.
One more to go!
Ooh. Think you're sick and have another pretty appointment.
As I was
Oh
saying,
dear.
I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled him, but it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah,
It's here. Derlin helped us anyway.
not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
But Kratos does. Kratos always uses axes and arrows to fight. What was I looking at? I don't remember. It's fine. Now you guys know I'm absolutely enthralled with the idea of this game's DLC. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Sure. That happened. Anything else I'm missing? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Needs eventually, yeah. I also don't know if it's out on PC yet.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
This also looks like an
Quite like a
arena.
dwarven train ride.
I'm waiting for an enemy to. Ooh, thing. I love the thing. It's Axel. There's a boat. Interesting. Right. The little chests are. Let's go.
Take that train up
That's
the mountain when you're
Kratos.
ready, brother.
There we go. Wrong button. That wasn't on Kratos, that was on me. Let's go on a little driving train ride. Casual train ride with boy.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Durlin. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face.
Heimdall.
Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Gjallarhorn. A true believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. You can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there.
Look how
You know,
pretty.
Maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it. Once Tyr's free and can be god of war again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Where? I saw you. There you are. Fuck. 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 There we go.
I think we need some special equipment to use this.
I don't think this is working, brother. Maybe we should come back.
Specialty equipment, you say? I'm not going to. A little thing that glows purple. Hi, Ragdoll. Yeah, got a little trainsy. Bari's grenade. Bari the dwarf spent his entire life building the great meat hall known as Lear. Brick by brick, stone by stone, he built it as wide and as tall as he could so that the songs and merriment of the dwarves could echo within its walls until the end of time. He was only a few days' work from completing it when the Einherjar arrived. They demanded Lear's use as a temporary barracks. That same night, Bari the dwarf hurled stone grenades at the cornerstones of his life's work, collapsed the entire bloody thing on top of himself in a matter of hours. The holy hand grenade. Heimdall, yeah. This stream not free of a Heimdall mention. Right. Let's. Right. Let's follow boy then. Oh, that looks fine.
Whoa! Is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep. Definitely dead. Hey, I wonder if...
Atreus! Yamma! Watch out! Yamma! Ready! You're not! Together!
That one was tough.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Hi, Miss. Drakey.
Think that Dreki is what killed the first one we found?
If so, it was their aggression that got them both killed.
I just did that game. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, they're bonding. You missed the little wooden train. Yeah, we went on a train. Heimdall was mentioned. Life's great. Where did we come from? We came from there, yeah. We're going over there. Missed the last guy in a cute train ride together. Yeah, don't worry, there might be more. They're still not at the top. You talk about Heimdall too many times, he appears like the devil, yeah.
Down there. I can see a mine. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just Tyr's to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
We're gods. Better gods. We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Atreus.
Yeah, so how loaded is that statement now with everything you've learned? You know, just asking. Just curious, you know. Like, what you thinking? Trace, were you even listening this morning? He was not. No, absolutely not. Dear Overseer, it is with shame and sadness that I must report I will be unable to meet your requested quota for this season. I am simply unable to forge armor of the quality and quantity you have requested. The fault for this, of course, is mine alone. I very much hope that my awareness of this fact might incline you to show some degree of leniency. As it stands, my output has measurably reduced since the injuries I sustained after previously failing to meet your quota. And I would argue, respectfully as always, that further physical punishment would only further harm my productivity. I eagerly await your response. Does boy know his dad is a literal god of war? No. Knows he's a god from a foreign land. I remember that's what he told Atreus. I'm not sure if he mentioned specifically the god of war. You know, he might have kept that one hidden. It's locked.
Forge ahead. Unintended, I imagine.
forge ahead. Could be a light-hearted jape, or another expression of the dwarves' resentment of Odin's grip on Svartalfheim. Is progress truly progress if made under an oppressor? Open the door! What a coincidence, that pun works in Dwarvish. Nice. Getting all the shinies. Your god is a parasite, Bethany. No, you don't wanna go there, Kratos? Fine, we'll go up here. Go around like this. I feel like you could have made that jump. Sorry, boy. Kratos said absolutely not. No. Doesn't matter what he's done in the past, he's not doing it now. Have I been here? No. I'm confused. Where am I? What is this place? Yes, okay. Good to know. Well, we finally got to the other side of this train track. It was impossible for us to get over this cart. We had to go all the way around. Clearly. He's got old man knees, leave him alone. Nah, he certainly does not have old man knees.
Looks like we have to get this one back on the tracks.
Could have never done that from the other side. Resident Evil vibes. Anyway, let's go on another train ride, everyone.
Wow, this thing is small. Okay, we need to go left. Wait, I meant my left.
Atreus!
Keep going. We're so close. Just a little to the left.
Which left?
Yeah, that's it. Round 2. Here we go.
Low-key, not funny.
The Kraken hatchling gave you a stone.
Kraken. Oh, Diener. Yeah, it's covered in algae. I was thinking we could show it to Brock and Sindri when we got back. Here.
Stone acquired.
Okay, so we came here looking for Tyr because we don't trust Odin, right? If you think about it, war could... Uh-oh. On your left! Right! Tell me when!
Atreus, look for a brake to stop the train. Should be a lever of some sort.
Found it!
Dog!
Keep trying, little brother.
Father!
Stop this train!
I think it's about to...
No!
Hey! Shit!
Get up!
Father! A troll? I can't believe this. Are you serious?
Behind you, brother.
That was crazy. All of it.
You said it, little brother.
Kratos calling Mimir hits different. Calling Mimir brother hits different now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? More impact.
Jump.
Just saw the bit of him going shit. Have to keep reminding ourselves he's a teen now, but still, Atreus, language. I know, right? Honestly, Atreus.
Behind you, brother. Above you. Watch out.
Above me? Oh no. Fuck. Come on. I can get you. I can get you from here. I just have to believe in myself. see if we'll try to get it from another side. Oh.
This place is incredible.
Maybe if we like go down here.
The whetstone of the Night Ripper. When resisting an occupation, sometimes the most obvious methods are the best.
Lufthenheim's whetstone. There's something to be said for creeping around at night, slitting the throats of your enemies. It's quiet, it's effective, and it's fear-inducing. There are many ways to rebel, but that was the method Lufthenheim chose. It worked for quite a while, too. The Einarjar never believed the adorable tavern waitress who served them with a twinkle in her eye and a smile on her lips could also be the one butchering them come nightfall. But butcher them she did. Got 11 of them before she was finally caught. And even when they executed her, they said she had that same twinkle in her eye, that same smile on her lips.
It is old. No longer of use.
But enough about you. I'm talking about the whetstone.
Okay. It's definitely easier to get it from here. There we go. Got it. Yeah, hope everyone feels better soon, honestly. It be the sneezing. It's always the sneezing somewhere. I think that's the rule. That's where it came from. Cool. That's where we're going.
Look out! Look out! The upper!
Don't stand too close, Atreus. Fuck you, Odin and Athena. I think that was the general takeaway, yeah, of the stream this morning. Fuck Athena.
So, wipe the mouth you had on the train, lad.
It's just a word. I've heard way worse from
The word does not matter. You've lost control.
We were falling through the air. I thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
No.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Yeah. Kratos never curses. He's never spoken angrily, been very mean for no particular reason. In moments of panic.
Look on the ground. Tracks. It must lead into the mine. We need to get past this cargo.
By the sound of it, that's not quite right.
Looks like the water powers the crane that's keeping the cargo up.
Freeze it. Oh, sorry, specifically
Hey,
that part.
looks like
Oh.
you stopped the water flow in that trough. That's it. Let's head across. There's a brazier to the left of the chest. Maybe you can light it?
Good bet there's a couple more near here. Let's find him, yeah?
Still obsessed with epic musicals. I have them is like, fuck you, Athena, and the other half is crying because of her. Hell yeah. Come on. Are you certain you cannot light it from here, Kratos? Fuck you. I think I might have been doing the wrong one. That's why I wasn't doing it. It's this specific one. It's this specific one. It's... Oh, and now water is falling down on me, of course. Sure. Kratos. No, not that one. There we go. Can I get my X back now? Thank you.
I might be able to get up there if you help me.
This pole is locked.
Great. I'll head across for a better look.
I'll still have to give him a little uppies.
Father, there's a gate up here heading towards the entrance to the mine. If you can get up here, I'll need your help lifting it.
If.
Oh, come on. You can jump that. Your knees aren't that bad.
Atreus.
That was close. Try again. I hope you can make that jump.
Don't call your father old Atreus. How fucking dare you? With disrespect.
It's another one of those wooden troughs. I wonder how the dwarves thought of stuff like this.
Aye. might be the great motivator of convenience. Why do the work when you can get the wet stuff to do it for you?
Sure hope Tears
Already living up to his Loki name, yeah.
Information,
I know. Stop acting like I'm trying to start a war.
yet you do not say otherwise.
Others? Maybe we can lay this to rest a bit, eh?
We absolutely cannot, Mimi. This is very important to both of them. For very different reasons. Has puzzles? Puzzles good. Puzzle, yeah,
You lived on your side.
Atreus called
I will
Kratos
live on
out
mine.
for having old man knees. So, we called him a little shit.
And I thought,
Kratos didn't, we did.
thanks. Let's keep moving.
How dare he? Shut up, Loki. Exactly. Fucking dare he call Kratos an old man. Just because he's an old man doesn't mean you can call him that. Boy.
Looks like we found Durlin's mine entrance.
What's the point of that?
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
Thanks, Mir. I would try, but let's just go through this gap. Become a horseless little bitch in the future.
Got something else for you.
Hi, Sindri.
What is it?
Since you're currently lacking a light source, sorry, and have no way of seeing exactly what untold horrors lurk in the dark, these will help. Okay, back to your exploring now. Off with you.
Thanks, Sindri. Hey, wait, what do you mean by untold horrors?
You are our source of light, Sindri. Exactly.
Look out!
Grim, perch them high! Knock them down! Jump up!
Left side!
That was close.
You are the sun in our summer camp. Truly. We don't deserve Sindri. In there. Oh, okay.
Whoa. Are you seeing this? That huge crane's moving this way.
Okay. But why? What does that achieve?
Stay there.
Yes, sir.
Stay. What am I doing? Going this way.
See you on the other side.
Lemire, what is the likelihood Tyr is imprisoned in this mine?
Derlin might have been as well oiled as this crane, but I don't believe he'd lead us astray. You think the lad's too trusting?
He is eager to prove himself. It clouds his judgment.
Oh, I know you have more faith in him than that, brother.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
No, Thor doesn't like poetry. We do. Tool and Bang. Ratchet and Clank, is that what it's called? I don't know that game, but those sound familiar. Remember when Kratos said the Fae was a better fisher than him? I still think about it. Mimir is the best co-parent, truly. A story of brotherhood by one Kvasir. Steel and fur, unlikely friends, united in purpose to heroic ends. Thrown together by fate, ripped apart by disdain, old foes to aggravate, new allies to obtain. Saving world after world with friends at their backs, two clever automatons, and the last two. The manuscript abruptly ends here at the bottom of the page, singed beyond recognition. Broken Sindri? No. No, they're all like references to other PlayStation games, basically. So the Sunrise of Nothingness is Horizon Zero Dawn. Hero Remain Part the Second is Last of Us 2. Last of Us Part 2. Don't remember which one we figured out was Large Society Ground Orb, the performance was. Tool and Bang is like Ratchet and Clank, I think. Don't do this to me, game. And the game crashed. Well, let's try that again. Damn it, I know. Everyone lived happily ever after, yeah. Thor really doesn't like poetry. Yeah, Thor not into Ratchet and Clank. I don't know when the last autosave happened. I hope it was recent. We'll find out together. Right for everything to break. You did. It's struggling today. Just in general. It broke. I blame boy. Fair enough. Okay. That's not too bad. Just before or after the fight? That's fine, I wanted to see if there was anything I missed in the area.
I think this is it. This is the mine.
Intriguing. However, we're ill-equipped to do anything with it right now.
Right, so that's progress, so let's go get Kvasir's poem again about Ratchet and Clank. That's just for fun. Everyone, remember to save before reading poetry? Exactly, otherwise Thor might get you.
Whoa. Are you seeing this? That huge crane's moving this way.
He's Loki, it's literally his job to be blamed for everything. I don't know if that's true, Dark. You need to blame the other gods as well.
Stay there.
Yes, sir. Meet you on the other side.
Did Thor hit you so hard the game broke? No, we got a poem from we found another Kvasir poem. And before that Mimir was like
In this mine.
they asked how like Kvasir came to his end, and Mimir was like, well, Thor wasn't a fan of his poetry and killed him. And then the game broke.
You think the lad's too trusting?
He is eager to prove himself.
The gods are all
His
dicks.
judgment.
That is
Oh,
factually
I know
accurate.
you have more faith in him than that, brother.
Save again before picking up Kvasir's poem, just in case.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
Ratchet and Clank. That's fine. We read it. Only Dark doesn't. Sure. I'll use that one. Now let's go wee.
Find anything?
We keep moving.
Where's trumping or recommend tab? Because obviously you really want to know about Trump.
Well, looks like the official entrance to the mine is blocked. But there's gotta be another way.
Well, let's
This
go
way.
further into the mines.
Not a dead end. Come on, let's see where this goes.
Ooh, bats.
You guys again? Where are they all coming from?
It certainly smells like we're headed into a mine.
His avatar is really
I can
him with
hear
a
the water
US
too.
flag
Look
over
out,
it.
Atreus. Take care.
He is a villain.
Be ready.
Crawling. Actually crawled for once, not just broke his back.
So, I think I found where those Rexes were coming from.
They will overwhelm you quickly. Stay close.
Behind you! Look out!
Sometimes the camera does some very funky stuff.
Watch out! Behind you! Watch out!
Kinda busy with something new.
He's dead. That'll take care of the rest of these things. That's all of them. The smell these things leave behind.
Chad is
so
emote
gross.
only and you can't block him.
For
Jesus
disturbing
Christ.
the home.
Let's keep moving.
He's a fucking joke. I think that's where we came from. Buckets. That's a very strong bucket.
Yappa. Maybe we can ride this boat thing further into the mine. Worth a shot.
Cannot go there. It's locked. Let's go on another little trip. The last one went so well. Whee!
I'm sorry. I know you said not to, but I can't stop thinking about this. We spend all of our time fighting bad stuff. And I don't get why we can't do that alongside Tyr.
We do not know him.
We saw his shrines. He's a leader. He stood up to Odin when no one else would. If he's done it before, why wouldn't he do it again?
Images from long ago do not tell a whole story.
Woo!
There's a door. Once we get off this, let's check there for Tyr. He's gotta be close. I can't help but feel like you're angry with me or something. Ever since we got to Svartalfheim, you've been critical of my every move. If you don't think I can lead us, just say so.
It is not your competence that is in question.
Okay? But what does that mean?
Consider your intent.
Whee!
This place is huge. Must have taken ages to build.
Whee!
Another door. We'll have to check that one too.
God's instructions do not say which one.
Nope, we're on our own here. Your question from before, about my intent. I intend to help the God of War stop Odin. And that means freeing him from whatever prison he's in right now.
Brace yourselves, friends.
Sindri?
And be careful exiting that thing. 1 foot at a time. There are loose, rusty nails everywhere.
Thank
Have
you,
you seen any
Cindy.
signs of Tyr?
As if I would navigate this maze of running sewage. No. I'm sure you'll manage that on your own.
I don't know. The water looks pretty clear here.
Keyword, looks.
Appreciated.
Ah, he appreciates Cindy.
Whatever you need. Fire's actually a disinfectant, so these are very hygienic.
Thank you, Cindy. Very hygienic. Sure, I'll upgrade my shield.
May it strike true. Want something in particular?
Stun grabbing an enemy grants a health burst.
I'll take them. Ooh, these'll look fantastic in my storage chest.
I don't see a reason not to sell these.
Till we meet again!
Thanks. Is that under boob? Might be under boob, yeah. What a slut. The god of war, not Kratos. Tyr is the Norse god of war. Yes. Slut. Yeah. But yeah, Tyr is the Norse god of war. Which is why I think Atreus doesn't know that his father was the god of war. Because otherwise that would be different.
Look, there's a door just across this gap. Tyr could be right there.
Whoever wrote this certainly had an eye for detail.
God of war. something. Vault Vista. Don't know what to tell you. Not everything's got a thrilling story behind it. Sometimes people just label things exactly what they are. Vault Vista.
The water flow's blocked.
Water flow's blocked. Woo. Skillful.
Sounds like you got the water moving along, brother. What next?
Block it again.
Oh, the water's overflowing where you froze that trough. That's helpful.
Block it there. Nope. Fine.
Should be a way to turn the wheel, no?
There.
That worked. Let's get to the door. Come on.
Thanks, teen boy, who can say things like shit. Which I don't know if this was there for, and I don't, well, if this was getting coffee, but Kratos and Mimir did call Atreus out for saying shit.
Tyr?
Well, I certainly don't think this is where Tyr currently is.
He's got to be here somewhere. This mine is huge.
Did they? Yeah.
What do you intend to stop Odin from doing? You speak as if you know his plan.
I don't know his plan. That's why we're...
Brothers, with Fimbulwinter underway and Ragnarok around the corner, Odin will be desperate. Whatever he's planning to do surely won't be to the benefit of anyone but himself.
Exactly.
What do you mean with exactly, Atreus? What does exactly mean in this context? You cannot say exactly after Mimir has said something like, you just made a point. Did you watch Twilight of the Gods yet? No, I've not yet. It's not as bad as... Yeah, Atreus was like, I've heard Brock say worse, and Mimir was kind of like laughing about it, and Kratos was like, is that really what you want your potential last words to be? Come on. It's a teen boy, I want to sound like I'm right, exactly, yeah. Yeah, spider.
Across the way, there's another door. Maybe that's the one.
Learn anything?
I don't know. We built this realm with our dwarven hands, reinforced it with dwarven muscle, innovated with our dwarven minds. Dwarven. But we no longer have to do it alone. Our strength and ingenuity has finally found an equal in the Aesir of Asgard. Now dwarven smiths will work hand in hand with Aesir soldiers and engineers. Now Aesir backs will share the burden with their dwarven brethren, lightening the load for us all. It was dwarves who made Svartalfheim what it is, but together with the Aesir, we can make it into something even better. Yeah, that worked out great. Also, let's give it another sneaky little save. You know, just in case, while we're at it.
Huh. Glad we explored.
Sure, Atreus. I'm glad you just say that out of nowhere. Okay, so we find more poetry. Exactly. And then Thor will fucking murder us.
How many doors are there down here?
Not to be discouraging, but it is a mine after all.
Yeah.
Mimir, that is discouraging.
Atreus, you're such a teenager.
Did you see that over there?
See what over there?
There's a broken door up to the left behind this crane. Maybe Tyr tried to escape. We should look.
But what if we gotta look there first? For treasure.
Wait, where are you going?
We will return.
There's another door! Let's beat these guys and check theirs! On your right!
Behind you, watch out!
Mimir, you're so uncool. I know, right?
Behind you, incoming! Door now, shall we?
Wonder where this is.
See, came from there. This is nothing. Good to know.
Another dead end.
I don't think we can go this way.
Not a fan of beast scrap. Sounds like something you'd apply flesh tinkering to. Ah, this is the one. This is the door we came past.
A statue. Made for the Aesir.
Indeed. And then stolen by Ulfjolf the thief.
Ulfjolf? I recall Ulfjolf the thief's antics. He understood one of the most important rules of resistance. You don't always need to win major battles, you just need to inconvenience your invaders. Before Svartalfheim voluntarily bent the knee to Asgard, Odin sent a detachment of Einarjar as a gentle show of force. There wasn't a day that went by where I didn't hear about missing bags of grain or pilfered armor, or in this case, treasured valuables stolen away before they could be returned to Asgard. Unlike most thieves I've known, he stole not for the thrill nor the payoff, but simply to irritate the Einarjar. And it worked. Until they laid a trap for him, caught him, and hanged him with a length of rope he'd been attempting to steal. I'm very paranoid about saving now. Cool. This doesn't go anywhere. Let's go back. When your period tracking app sends you a notification and just says, guess what? Thanks, Clue. God, what a mood though. I mean, what? I've never experienced that before. Get into the jank state of mind. Always safe. Sure, I meant to do that.
I think that should keep the lift fully powered up. We're almost there.
Outstanding! That overflowing water is powering the crane. Clever.
Clever.
We'll be up there in no time.
Nice. That'll keep the water flowing over the sides. That's it. Come on. Let's take that lift up. Tyr can't be far.
Where's there, boy? Who knows at this
Okay,
point?
new exercise. Let's think about how Tyr's probably feeling locked up in this mine. If I were imprisoned by Odin and finally freed, Odin would obviously be at the top of my list. But I would just want to fight something. Anything. Even if it was just to know I still could.
Yeah, sure. That's a great motivation, Atreus. That's... Let's free this man, because he's probably feeling so enraged that he'll do anything to get back at Odin. That... Just a little tunk on your head. Just give him a little bonk to really get those brain cells working.
Tyr? Whoa, what happened here?
Bad things, probably, if I had to take a guess.
Wrench! Left wrenches! Target down!
They certainly weren't Tyr. Best look around.
Best look around for money.
This dwarf didn't make it out. Is that a relic? Huh.
Relic acquired. Relics provide a special ability that activates with Q and E. Sure.
Left side, brother!
Left foot!
Kick. Kick.
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
And then trace.
I feel a breeze. We might be able to get out of here.
You know, I feel like some life experience is gonna have to happen to get Atreus to understand going headfirst into a fight they're not ready for is a bad idea. Not sure how that would happen though. Maybe we'll read it in a book or something. Yeah, reading it in a book seems fine. Nothing else could potentially happen. This is fine and not claustrophobic at all.
Little brother, perhaps it's time
No,
we...
don't even say it. We're gonna find him. Look, another door on the other side of the cavern. Let's go. Jumper. Up there. The path keeps going. We'll just have to get across.
Look, Kratos, he has so much hope.
Wait.
I mean, is it hope? Maybe.
That worked.
I do believe we're above where we got off the boat by Sindri. This mine is one enormous spiral.
Who? Sindri? Where is Sindri? Did you lie to me? Oh, it's here. Okay.
I think I see something.
What? Where? Atreus, what do your elf eyes see? Fuck you, then. Hope released back into the world, something, something. Yeah. Where was I going? I forgot. This way.
I think I can hear something in there.
Well, too bad we cannot go in there.
A statue.
Not just any statue. That stony visage hung over the entrance to the World Mill, built by Durin the Generous. I believe that's all of the rebel artifacts. We can return to Brock whenever you're ready.
Durin stone statue. Durin the Generous built the World Mill over the course of decades. He foresaw a future in which Svartalfheim was as lush as verdant as the most overgrown fields in Vanaheim, and the World Mill was the first step towards that future. He'd sell fertile, high-quality soil to the other dwarves and pour all the proceeds into keeping the World Mill running. When Odin heard of this miraculous machine and the independence it might one day grant Svartalfheim, he offered Durin gold beyond measure to destroy it. Durin refused. Odin wanted to bring the whole structure down, of course, but I convinced him to steady his hand. Instead, Asgard made their own world mill. We sold our own soil to the dwarves at prices Durin couldn't possibly match. Couldn't afford the upkeep on this miraculous machine, and so it fell into disrepair. Once Durin's world mill broke, Odin destroyed Asgard's as well. Durin took his own life shortly thereafter. That's the story of how Svartalfheim almost gained independence. Save. I will save. Saved.
Another Draugr hole, brother. Behind you, brother!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
I did.
That's not what I was ready for. Another dead end. Where could he be?
Atreus, this mine is largely abandoned. It is unlike...
Holding R to thrust away the X increases defense. No.
Here's here. I know it. Derlin's direction stopped at the entrance to the mine. We just have to keep searching until we find him. You said you'd follow my lead, and I say we keep looking. So knock it off.
Watch yourself. I will follow, but I state what I see. You do not agree with me, but you will not speak to me this way. Are we clear?
Sir.
Is it capitalism if you break yours once the competition is gone? I don't think capitalism was the point. There's a pun about Draugr and drinking, but you can't get it. Oh no, Draugr, I'm Draugr-ing-king? Draugr King. Look at Amazon and YouTube and Facebook and every massive company that killed off the competition and then good at their product. Oh yeah, I guess. You be nice to your dad, Loki. Exactly. Need to be nice. Shouldn't be mean, be nice. This way.
What happened? Why didn't that work?
The chain is blocked.
Yappa! Should be clear now. Ready when you are.
Woo!
One more door. That one has to be it.
We will see.
Seems like we'll have to get to it first.
Well, what's over this way?
Climb across. Look for another way.
Oh, did I do the thing where I'm
I
meant
think
to
I see a
do
crank over here.
Atreus, another mental exercise. Would one who spends their life fighting, such as Tyr, have any desire to prove themselves? Proof leaves a wake of destruction.
But if the wake of destruction is a bunch of bad guys, why does that matter? You're strong, and you did the right thing.
War does not measure the strength of a man. I hope one day you understand.
Okay, it looks like this machine is dropping ore into the water trough.
Ah, okay. Cool.
That's gotta be it.
Ah, okay. Give boy uppy. Yay. This game hits different now. It does, doesn't it?
Almost there.
Like, you know, just like suddenly like Kratos' whole stance on like
Maybe there's a way to get the platform moving again.
war takes on a little bit of a different note.
Hey, we did it. I'll meet you at the door.
Like suddenly it's no longer just like Kratos' stubbornness and more like, oh yeah, fuck, he has so much trauma in relation to war, being the god of war, and his family and everything else.
You still have to go back and check out that last door, right?
Yeah. Trauma. So much. And Mimir calling.
I'll tell the ground to be still.
And Kratos calling like,
This looks familiar.
Mimir brother.
Back in the
and
spiral
such
section
and
of the
such.
mine.
In there. Just all hits a little bit different. There's few I would call brother, yeah.
Damn it!
Did you hear that, brothers? I don't think we're alone.
Ears open, eyes up.
It came from over here. There's a passage leading out.
Don't you dare crash now, game.
Atreus, do my words irritate you?
It's fine. I get it.
Brothers! Wait, is that light up ahead there?
Hey, this might be it. That door's barred. They must be trying to keep something in.
You don't lock a door like that to secure the spare bedclothes.
I see what we must do. Atreus, your arrows.
I wanna
Ready when you are.
see you, little boy. Here comes.
Yeah.
Let's go see a lad. Everyone ready for lad? What did you call me? I know I can inflict Bifrost on the helper. Heals over time, but follow-up hits can detonate.
Clearly they don't want us in there. This has to be it.
Back to it then.
Lad wanted a Mad Max. Bah! Tutorial. Ah! Yeah, let's go look at the codex real quick for bestiary. Alright, I know you're Asgard's finest. A warrior of Midgard wants nothing more than to fall in battle. It would ensure passage to Valhalla, a promised land where the honorable and wretched alike are sent. There, Odin selected the best and gave them another chance to die for him, thus creating the Einherjar. It's diabolically genius, if one would like to view it that way. Instill enough devotion within a bloodthirsty group of undead killers, and you guarantee yourself a near-endless supply of fodder for your war. Einherjar. I'll give it another little save. Lad. Glorious and dumb dead, yeah.
Tyr!
What trickery is this, Odin? What game do you play with me now?
We're not with Odin. We're the good guys.
This is the god of war.
Those blades. I know you. God killer. Have you come for me now?
Only to free you.
Stay away. Rather, let me try. Tyr. Look, you know me, don't you?
You killed Mimir!
No.
Yeah, we brought him right back.
You stay away from me, you monsters!
Stop! We need him!
Wait! Behind you, brother!
You can see how that didn't go as well as they'd hope, yeah. Poor guy. He's just a poor guy. He's just an itty bitty baby boy.
I hear them.
Just listen to us. We're trying to help you.
Behind
Atreus!
This way! Cut him off!
I'm about to get knocked around a bunch, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
That's the last of them. Let's find your son.
Not itty bitty, but in spirit, itty bitty. Yeah. So sad, so scared. Mir, if we throw you hard enough and then we can just call it an headbutt attack. I think so, yeah.
Dear, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Just leave me alone.
Tyr, listen, I swear we're not here to hurt you. We're just trying to get
Get
you
away
out.
from me,
Take you
please.
somewhere safe,
I
away
beg
from
you.
Odin.
Show mercy.
This is my father. We help people.
I don't belong out here, please. It's worse when he's angry.
Father!
Are you not a soldier? Are you not a leader of men? Master yourself! My son brought us to this place. Look at him!
Look at him. Look at this. Beautiful, pretty blue puppy eyes.
You don't know me.
I know what you stood for. You helped the giants.
Look at him.
We are leaving. Are you coming with us?
Look at that face. Look at him. Lord.
Your statue in the lake. You had a spear. I thought you needed a weapon.
Walking stick? No. A kind thought, but no. Thank you, no.
But
I ran because I don't always know what's real.
I'm glad you enjoyed
Sometimes
tall itty
there's-
bitty boy.
There's no shame in that, brother. We live in strange times.
Everyone hears him talk.
We must return home.
I'm glad nobody answered that question. That could be interpreted by Tyr in various ways.
can you feel that?
Nobody going to answer? No, apparently that's not
Maybe there's
necessary.
ice in your head.
By which I should call you.
I'm Atreus. You're now Ymir. And that's my father, Kratos.
How does the son of a Spartan come to speak for the Jotnar?
My mother was the last one in Midgard. Laufey?
Laufey. I remember that name.
She tried to help people too. She's in the light of Alpine now.
You have my sympathies.
And hug him and have him loom over Kratos again. For no reason. Yeah. Definitely no reason. Look at how tall he is. Him so large. That's locked.
You okay?
These are just much stronger when you're not sitting down. Please, let me get that. It's the least I can do.
Whoa.
Oh, so you're impressed by that, huh? Not everything Kratos has done.
Why risk Odin's wrath to free me?
Well, Ragnarok is coming. I hope you knew that. We thought you'd want to help.
You freed me only to start a war?
No!
So, Tyr, it's good to see you in the flesh again.
Mimir, what's become of you?
Following in your footsteps. Betrayal, indefinite imprisonment, execrable torture at the hands of the Old Father.
You didn't deserve such treatment.
Did you? I will say, my view was a touch better than yours.
We found him at the top of a mountain with tree roots wrapped all around him. The only way to free him was to... well, that.
Highly pleasant. For all parties involved.
You okay?
The light. It's been so long.
There's an outcropping just ahead. The shade will make it easier on your eyes. Come on.
You said Ragnarok is coming. Which means Baldur.
Baldur is dead.
Odin sent him to track down a giant in Midgard, and then he found Kratos at... Anyway, I'd promised to take these two to the tallest peak in the realms if they'd chop off my head and convince Freya to bring it
Mimir,
back.
speak of Baldur.
I was getting to that. It wasn't all kill this, kill that.
Hey, we're back in the wetland.
Thank you, Mimir. Let Mimir tell his stories, exactly.
It's okay. I've got you.
Behind you! Poison! Left side, brother! Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Come. We must leave before more creatures attack.
Coward.
You should have
He's
taken
not a
this
coward,
fire.
he's
Defended
traumatized.
yourself.
Yeah.
No. I've abjured all violence.
But you're the god of war.
I left that behind long ago.
If Odin starts Ragnarok, you really wouldn't fight?
Not even if I wished to.
He's a warrior god, he needs to hit something. To get more things from him.
Before we go any further, the truth. What is it you want from me? You speak of Ragnarok. Is it a god of war you came to find? Is that the Tyr you need?
Atreus.
Glad Atreus wasn't good answer.
That I am grateful
Just
for my freedom.
fully escaping responsibility.
Do you want me to follow you to war? Or worse yet, lead you to it? Then kill me now. My fight is gone. Damage is done.
No one's killing you, brother.
Better that than to live to see Ragnarok.
We do not seek war.
We just want some answers.
I don't know how to help you.
It doesn't matter. The Giants trusted you. That's the Tyr we need. We need you.
All right. All I ask is for a good night's rest. And maybe some food. I think you killed the guards bringing me dinner.
Brother, perhaps now you'd like to finish the story?
Ooh, look at his
The sons of
tattoos.
Thor attacked us. We killed them. Baldur tried to kill Freya. I killed him.
But you skipped over how we fought and freed the Valkyries. And that the Giants are all gone. And how they called me Loki. And finding the shrines.
Giants are gone.
And when we got to Jotunheim, they were all...
I'm looking.
Do you think Odin?
We do not know.
Things are like... Are they like little Egyptian things? Kind of looks like it a little bit. Or maybe they're Norse runes. They don't look like Norse runes.
I think we're
They
getting
look
out of
more
here
like
not a
some
moment too
other,
soon.
like...
Whoa, what are those?
Reinforcements from Asgard. The Einherjar will want to investigate my disappearance thoroughly.
Those
Are
are
they using the
Egyptian.
sky to travel between realms?
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
They're coming down on the Valir too. Will the dwarves be okay?
The time for such concerns has passed. We must leave.
Wow. Wow, Atreus, it's almost like your actions have consequences. Smash that EG. I did. He did do some traveling, yeah. Because we went to Tyr's Vault in the first game, which was like filled with like stuff from Egypt and Greece and such and such. It's where we saw also the face with like Kratos in it. Or like Kratos on it.
Yggdrasil.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but got your Pokedex entry. I thought I did. Am I blind? Here. Oh. I was blind. Of the myths and legends Mimir has unfolded to us, none have so inspired Atreus as the life of Tyr. Once the god of war in these lands, he dedicated himself to peace, a hero not only to mortals of Midgard, but to those of the far-off lands of other pantheons, to which he travelled in the name of diplomacy. Even the Jotnar revere him. It is believed his aid is what made the giants disappear, escaping Odin's wrath, at least for a time. I'm not certain he will prove as useful to us as Atreus hoped, either as a leader or as a source of information. Though perhaps, with patience, he will recover himself. Most importantly, he seeks neither war nor revenge for the suffering visited upon him. In this, I am grateful.
It's been too long. I'd forgotten. Beauty.
Tyr, in your travels, did you ever hear the Giants talk about Loki?
I'm sorry. That name doesn't sound familiar.
Look at how big.
The Giants
Him
are...
big. Him tall.
were very private people.
Makes sense.
Perhaps after a rest.
We went to Egypt and got some hieroglyphic text. I don't know if it's exactly Egypt, because it also doesn't look completely Egypt, but it does look more like along the... That's the wrong arm. Yeah. It does look more Egyptian in, like, form, whereas some other, like, iconography rather than runes, basically. What's the stuff around his waist? Let me, please. Seems to be... hard to tell, really. Excuse what we... Yeah, we're going full Sherlock mode on this, just fully, like, crotch cam. Those are not Norse coins. No, they do seem to have, like, some other kind of thing going on. They're not, like, Norse in style or anything. Enhance, zoom. Yeah, there's at least an eagle in there. That's the, like, gold one. The other ones I can't make out. Maybe an anchor or some kind for the middle one. Something else, I don't know. Anyway. Rome? Greece? I think maybe. Anyway.
A treehouse.
Lord Tyr, you're really alive.
Am I? I wonder.
Okay.
He's just tired. Promised him some food and a room to
Okay.
rest in.
Of course you did. Well, let's see what we can do. Please, come inside.
We'll be right in.
Well, I'll be.
Father, you coming?
Yeah. Just exploring the trails to see if anything's changed. Crown and looks like an Oni mask or pop. Sentry, Brock. Just hear an angel first thing in the morning.
So,
Hi,
can we
Tal.
talk about what to do next?
There is much to consider. We will speak in the morning.
We found Tyr, we did.
Okay. In the morning.
I'm Lord.
Hold
We
still.
first need to, like, talk about our co-parenting strategy with Mimir.
Much better.
Look how
Thank you.
tiny Brock is
See?
compared to Tyr.
Sleep tight, dear. I'm gonna turn in. Big day tomorrow.
So, Tyr. Sounds like promises were made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you. I'm sure we won't be interrupting
Have a
any
seat over here,
goings
and
on.
I'll arrange accommodations. I may need time to construct a bed for someone of your scale.
Please, don't go to trouble on my account. Too much space would be unsettling. Do you have a broom closet?
Yes, but it's where I keep my brooms.
That's all I need. To be honest, it's all I can manage.
All right. Some food then.
Oh, nothing much. Perhaps some hardtack.
Hardtack.
Any sort of humble ship's biscuit will do. With a pinch of salt?
Well, I'll see what I can find.
You got some slag from the homeland, huh? Hand it over. I'll fix you up something. What'll it be? Is that? Thanks for bringing this. Least here the Einherjar can't touch it.
Oh, Undying Spark. I thought it said the pommels of the Undying Shark and was like, what? For the Blades of Chaos? Really? Honestly, just this one just seems pretty good. Increase the damage burn status does. Strength runic. That's what I need. Let's give it a sneaky little upgrade. Henry's so cute. Have a treat. Wife. I'm not upgrading that one more yet because I don't like it that much. Hit the shields.
Need something special?
Stunned, airborne. Might do that one.
It fits.
Damn! Am I good or what?
You did great. You really highlighted his underboob. I'll leave it like this for now. I don't fucking know what's good. Tats are Egyptian, and 2 of the coins are Aztec and Japanese. Oh yeah.
So that's what's left of Tyr, huh? Back where I come from, we'd say he's been through a few things.
So have we all.
Well, ain't you philosophical?
Perhaps I'll be able to sleep tonight. Really sleep. The sleep of a free man without the Allfather's eye on me.
Let's talk to Mimir about have a good hunk shoot here, yeah.
What are you thinking, brother?
I am thinking. I want things to be the way they were.
Well, I'd like to climb a tree again. Certain ships have sailed.
I just wish Atreus were not so restless. I care only for his safety.
I know, brother. But holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger. The lad's determined to make a few mistakes of his own. And I hate to say it, I think Tyr might be one of them. I've never seen a man broken so completely.
His pain is fresh. You expect too much.
Aye, perhaps. Pity Freya still wants to kill you. That's an ally we could use.
That is not an option.
No, I don't suppose it is.
Trouble sleeping. Ah! Shh! You cannot sneak up on me like that. There's something I have to do in Midgard.
What? Without me? I thought we were partners.
We are, just... wasn't sure you'd want to join me. I'm visiting an old friend.
Oh, I see. Or possibly not doing that, taking into account she's determined to murder you.
She wouldn't really.
I think it's lovely that you see the best in people. I really do. And I want you to continue to see the best in people by not getting yourself murdered.
But we need her. It's worth the risk.
Is it, though?
Is it though? It's mentioned in one of the little yaps in game, but Norse myth here lost it because of Fenrir, because of the big chain stuff to stop Ragnarok. Yeah. Fenrir took a lot of people's. He was forced to because he didn't want to kill Fenrir, while the other gods did so he had to put his hand in Fenrir's mouth when they tricked Fenrir about the chain. I have bad feelings about this. Put a knife inside your dad. Yeah.
Something much less risky, but maybe could give you some answers.
What are you talking about?
A certain old friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Anyway, let's give it a little save.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead, so it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound?
Sounds great, Sindri. Think Atreus should really listen to you. But look, we're a boy now. Look at us. We're a boy. When does Sindri get his own thing? Own game? I wish.
Glad you brought your key of Yggdrasil. I seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No, I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further?
Sindri, you're so cute. He was the cleanest. Where's the fucking... There it is.
Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
Yep, just past the oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
I know what I smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers.
Remember when we boated across this lake, telling stories? And with us telling stories, I mean Mimir telling stories and Kratos doing a grunt every once in a while. The good old times. Sindri is thrown because of a witch. Sindri, you come here for a hug right now. No, he's a germaphobe. He doesn't want to hug. I like his little hat. Also, I just love Sindri's walk cycle in general. It's adorable. Look at his little waddle and snowclets. Look at him. Look at his hat. Anyway, a chest.
Well, it's not gonna blow itself up.
You know how Kratos always punches in chests? Let's see how Atreus opens a chest.
A chest.
Not so easy, huh?
Shut up!
It gets me every time.
So, what's been going on?
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
Oh, lift's broken. I'll fix it later.
Pretty
Accidental
sure
magic's
that's
not all.
bad, but I think it's
Sort of.
fine.
Turned into a bear.
A bear?
Including the slobber.
Yeah, but I lost control. Frey knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
It's venomous?
Sindri's comment is just great. More reasons to love Sindri, honestly. God of War Ragnarok. God of War, why you shoot like Sindri.
Shoot the barrel. It's got soundstone on it, too.
Jaffa!
Yes! Feels good, right?
It's great, Sindri.
Wait, where'd you go? You went. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. It was just the little noodle. He's our boy, Sindri. Let us climb inside of him and everything. If you didn't like Sindri before Ragnarok, there's no helping you. Miss. I know you love talking about Thor, but...
We're blocked. How'd the Arm of Tyr statue end up here?
Find a way through, and I'll tell you.
I'm on it.
Huh. Looks dwarven.
No way I'm lifting that. Maybe with some help?
Don't look at me. Who knows where it's been?
Jaffa!
It is soundstone, but the path's still blocked. And I don't see any more on this side.
Hold on. Let me look around. Maybe I need a different angle.
No, I do not. What do you mean? You're talking about Thor all the time.
So, Tyr's arm.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment. And, well, he got it.
Wow, great.
Not
story.
Thor. Sure.
Anyway, is that likely to happen again?
Squirrels.
Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me. We've got company. Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching...
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing!
Jaffa!
Huh. You think this stuff grows on trees?
A little help would be nice.
Okay, right. I'll just...
Jaffa!
That's some quality craft! Take this, you dirty pile of rocks! Ah! Don't touch me!
Wow, Sindri, harsh words. Not sure he'll recover.
Shut up! You want my help or not?
All right, all right. Yappa!
Good job,
Thanks for
Senri.
sacrificing so many objects from your bag of tricks.
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh, whatever.
It's so cute. I hated it. Was about to send some 4 comment in the Discord. Tell. They would like that's it is yeah, chat says it, so therefore it must be true.
Shoot, I think the lift switch is broken. You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
If I say yes, you realize you're confirming Brock has all the talent?
Pumpkin. Someone was talking about pumpkins.
There! Let's get going.
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the people I care about. Keeps bad things from happening to them.
Freya wouldn't kill me. And Jormungandr's probably not even there.
Atreus, it's because you're
Besides,
making
he loves
very
me.
bad decisions.
He's only eaten me
You
once.
I
stupid.
had conveniently scrubbed that from my
You have
memory.
very pretty blue eyes, though.
We're here.
There's a reason for the 4 comment. I'm sure there is.
Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Ooh, glowing eyes. I've never noticed that before. Never noticed his eyes glow when he speaks in giant.
That's not weird at all.
Big noodle.
What is that? What is that? That's all you're gonna say? Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Good talk.
What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home. Let's head back.
Sindri is having a time.
Is that frozen lightning?
Yep.
Want a closer look?
No.
Jormungandr. We haven't seen Jormungandr since Fimbulwinter began. I was beginning to think he'd left the Lake of Nine, somehow. But Sindri's nose was right. The World Serpent woke up when I called, but when I asked him about Loki and what I should do, all he had to do was yearn Vidar. Not helpful. No idea what Ironwood means, but it was still nice to see him again. God, you're such a teenager. So as a note, Loki is the World Serpent father in myths. Yes. Next comment.
No going back that way, but I know another path. This way.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can...
It's Thor's lightning. Yeah, it's when Thor's lightning and Kratos' axe interacted.
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck.
Sindri, you're very good at keeping secrets.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this.
Sindri. I know, language, right? I love that Sindri's one reason for not cursing is because Brock would never let it go. It's just the funniest reason. Sindri is the cutest. I don't know. I mean, you're throwing pumpkins, so maybe.
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close. Yup.
Oh dear. Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessla, I wish it did.
See? Was that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
Love you, Sindri.
I don't think I can break this. Need to find another way around.
You sure you want to go in there wearing the berry arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
God, Sindri, I love you.
Hit the fire!
Please. Just keep going.
Why did the music change? I didn't like when music changes in video games. Don't worry.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing and we're out of options.
Living! Living is an option.
Okay, now which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right.
You don't even know where the fuck you're going, anyways. Like Chaos, that seemed out of character for you, Loki. Do you reckon boy can beat Freya? Yeah, sure. Easy. Did it. Perfect. Easy peasy. Boy is son of Kratos. He is more than capable. Sure. Beat Freya.
All right, more soundstone. That takes care of that. Ervaúta! father could see me now, he would lose it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
That's not how that works. Yep.
Actually, that's a good point.
Son of Kratos can punch you up in the chest. That's a reminder, yeah. Remember when Kratos left Boy behind and he killed all those fake creatures for like a week or something, waiting for his dad to come back?
Maybe if you
I
listen to
remember.
me. Could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from? Gotta keep going up. Wonder what Mom would do. Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
Hello, dear. Angel from my nightmare. Exactly. Oh.
Guess I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass. Ugh, nightmare!
Chest. Ooh, okay. Fuck him up, boy. Alright, we'll stop him from a little bit. See if we can meet Freya before we do. But I don't know how long any of these like areas take.
I got this, right? Yeah, I got it. Yappa! Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door. Yappa!
As Henry.
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts.
Do you want to throw a snowball at Cinder? What? I'm asking a question. Yes. Oh, it was 3 days when Curtis was stuck. I think it was longer than 3 days. I'm not sure. Throw, throw, throw. I'm seeing throws. Seeing votes for throw. No, hit my friend. And what do you do with friends? You do snowball fights. I judge the choice regardless. Well. Exactly, just like in London. Yeah, exactly. We all were throwing snowballs at Lewis's back in London. So.
Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
Where am I going from here?
Yep.
Just be sure to
That's the door.
scream if she starts killing you.
Thanks. I feel so much better now.
Lewis is back, wasn't? I believe so.
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. I should probably avoid mentioning that. Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead. Here goes nothing.
She is absolutely gonna kill you, Trace.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it. What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough! Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
So that went well. Freya. Well, our chat wasn't all I hoped for, but it actually could have gone much worse. At least now I know she doesn't want to kill me. Oh, really. She seemed interested to learn about Odin visiting, and Tyr being alive, and me being the last giant, and especially about realm travel being allowed. Really not sure what she's gonna do next, but hopefully it won't be using all the information I just gave her to attack us again. Yeah, I really didn't think this through. Wait, Freya, quick question. Does your brother have hips like Gene draws? Very important question to ask, I'm sure. Sure, she'd love to think about her brother's hips. It's important. Oh, shut up, Dark.
Okay, so I'm not dead, but I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time, which I will never, ever admit to Sindri. Good thing I like climbing.
Yeah, that's a really good thing, Atreus, that you like climbing. It's just such a good thing that you like climbing. You love climbing, really. It's okay, boys, and
Oh,
read.
thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I'm starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Chibi? What? He loves climbing.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I
Think of your life, Sindri.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
I
just fixed
that! Need a moment! Nightmares! I'm gonna be sick!
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time. I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
You're telling secrets, Sindri? You're telling secrets?
Huh.
Secrets about Brock? Look, guys, we're learning more about the lads. We're getting closer.
Huh.
Did they ever quit? Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Sindri
Long
secrets?
before you were born, there was
Chief
an
and
accident.
streamer.
Forge,
No, I'm not
Brock
that mean.
died. I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, your thing is easier. Yeah, that's why Brock is blue.
Really? Now?
You think this stuff grows on trees? Oh!
Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
Sorry, that he nearly slipped.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
Just accept it, Trey.
So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Ugh, and I heard it when I said it. All right. Shall we?
We shall.
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted to...
Now hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back, and you just act natural, but quickly.
So cute. Yeah, sure, this will be fine.
It's not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
You just took a very long piss, Kratos.
Is this sausage?
Sure, why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim, home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there? No, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey,
I love
don't forget this what'll get
Atreus'
you there.
little, jittering.
What? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Atreus did like little leg jitters, which is also what I always do.
Here, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
Everyone
That
screenshot.
Elfheim's some good shit.
Save right there. Summer camp sleepover is going great. Yeah, we learned all
Oh.
sorts of new
Where'd this plan
stuff.
come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
I want another save just in case. Ellen adds, we'll return to the main menu. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Had some good times. Learned that Brock's dead. Had good times with Sindri. Snuck out. Teenage shenanigans. We saw Snack. Matt's tier. Matt big boy tier. Tall Matt tall itty bitty boy tier. Yeah, all good things. Yeah, snack out, as they should. Sindri is the bravest person out. He really is. For a lot of things. Including sneaking out with Atreus against Kratos' wishes. Valhalla's the roguelite thing. Yeah. Valhalla is roguelite with therapy. I'm gonna do it for the therapy, but I'm not gonna be good at it. He's a teen, boys allowed to sneak out. Yeah, true. But most teens sneak out to go to like parties and such, not to like visit their mortal enemy who would kill them on the spot because they killed their son. You know, Uncle Sindri went with him. Yay. So cute. Uncle Cinders. Freya's fine, yeah. She's getting there, maybe. She'll also go through therapy. Anyway, for now I'll leave you here. Have a good night, everyone. Love y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Stop fighting. No. Bye.